Good day. This is a quick tutorial on how to make sure we are inputting the email of potential owner finance buyers after we have a phone call with them. So this is primarily for our owner finance staff. So when you have a phone call, you want to make sure that you're getting their name, their phone number, and their email address. Once the phone number is over and you want to log that information in so we don't lose it, you're going to want to go to Podio and you should be going into the Se Vende Casa por Dueño web workspace. You'll see that's right listed right here, and you'll know you're here. You'll see the people who are a part of this group, and you can click on the app. We call these little things right here apps. You can click on this one, Owner Finance Buyer Leads. And so this page has all the phone numbers that have been coming in through our system. And so you'll see that it says the date the call received, the agent that received the call, this is who picked it up, the buyer's name, buyer phone number, that's phone number one. The actual phone number of the buyer comes in right here. And then there's some more information that gets automatically generated. One good thing that we can do, because trying to find the phone number of the individual that has called you, although it should be one of the most recent if you do this right afterwards, but say you get a phone call where you're on the road and you take notes, you pull over on the side of the road, you take some notes about someone, and you want to add in their information later on. If you'll come to this app, Owner Finance Buyers Leads, and then click on this little magnifying glass in the top right hand corner. What you'll want to do is you put a +1, because as you can see all of the phone numbers have that due to the area code and whatnot. So +1, and then type in the phone number of the person that you spoke to, and you'll see it pops up with these little options. And so if you say, okay, well, that person, like, what time did they call me? That's right, they called me at 10 o'clock. So I'm going to choose this first one, and it'll take you directly to the data info for that one first phone call. It even has the recording of the phone call. The buyer's phone number is already put in there, who answered the call, but nothing else. And so this is where you would type in the buyer's name. You can add their email info. Um, if they specifically mentioned where they're looking to purchase, you could add that info in. Keep this as buyer in communication. And if you wanted to change this, that would be fine. But we'll know the phone number that they called, because that's listed in our system. And so when they call a phone number, it gets routed through a very set process. And so we'll know this came from a bandit sign. And you can even add in some notes here. Once that's done, just click off to the side in this gray area, and it'll close back to the main menu with that information saved. This is where we will have the opportunity to pull all the emails of people that have called us, as well as their name and phone number, and export that for email campaigns, text campaigns, calling campaigns down the road. So, once again, a quick overview. You get a phone call, you get off the phone call, you want to add some information, you go to Podio, you click on Owner Finance Buyer Leads. You can skim for the phone number if it's been within just a few minutes, so because it should be one of the very first ones in the list. Or you can go up to the magnifying glass, press +1, and then a phone number, 817-903-6203. You'll see that that came in here. That's a different number as a secondary example. No one got to that call. It came in as a bandit sign phone call. We can add in their information, click off to the side, and that information is saved and accessible down the road. I hope this helps, and let's make sure we start adding in emails and phone numbers and names so that we can create us a nice list to market to.